Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Subscribe, like, share this video to as many people as you feel that would resonate with it. I'm one person, but we really need to get this information out. If you feel it's important and you know there's other people that would say yes, definitely too, then give it to them. So today I'm going to be talking about gentle type parenting approaches, any approach that doesn't acknowledge the mother's rising emotions and stress, or that encourages to shove it back down is what I'm talking about. It can look like it's working for the more earthy mothers, the ones that are more grounded, got it together, holding it there. They feel their stress more in physical tension or physical issues like headaches, anything to do with their physical body, tightness, tension. That's the earth type mums that generally can keep it together. So there's then another group of mums that's you probably watching this, and it's certainly me, that have moved into the heart energy, where our emotions are starting to bubble up, and you have no choice really but to look at this stuff. It's going to start happening for the earthy mothers. They're going to come out of their season at some point too, if they choose and not control it down. But today I'm talking for you. If you have felt bad when you think that you should be doing a parenting style one way and it doesn't happen, and you let your stuff out on your children. And I want to say this is fair, because when this stuff is bubbling up, our children are there. That's why they're pulling us into this heart energy. They are doing behaviors that are going to make you feel. And so it is a waste of time trying to shove it back down. Because your physical body is going to end up with the tightness, tension, physical health issues in the end, and exponentially so. It only gets gnarlier. But our children sense us. They are reflecting us. So the more we keep our stress inside, the more they're going to keep on jumping up and down, having the tantrums, doing the triggering behaviors, diagnosis worthy look to them, shyness, you name it, speech issues, won't eat, getting on screen time. It's all because it's asking us to honor the energetic law of you are it. Your inner universe is what is attracting this stuff on the outside. So our children are energetic puppets to us. Until we release this emotion, the energy, and flow it, then we literally set them free. They literally will turn around and go, oh, I'm just going to go play, mummy. I'm going to go and go off and socialize when it's the shy child. I'm going to start changing. And they literally do. And again, you've got to give this time. It's not an overnight fix approach. But that's why I left the speech pathology world, because I could see this is the root stuff. This is where we need to come back to us as the mothers. So there is no fixing our children per se. It's actually acknowledging the elephant in the room. And so firstly, sometimes we have to actually sit with the shame that we've copped for, I'm not doing this parenting approach like all these other mothers seem to be able to hold it together and do it so perfectly. Perfect is not of a good energy, because it's going to end up going the other way. We are here to play out the unperfect path, light and dark. You will never get it right. You can always repair. That is the point of the new way. And what I call heart-to-heart parenting is heart connection priority at all times. When you slip up and the stuff comes out, what do I need to do to go and find heart connection? And that might just be sitting with the shame and letting that stuff come up, or the guilt. All of this stuff is eons of generations worth of, in energy sitting within ourselves, waiting to be released and acknowledged and felt. You cannot keep tucking it away, because that's why you're getting your children showing up in the shadows. They're literally going to keep on reflecting it back to you until you sit with it yourself. So I honor you. If you are a mother that's moving into the heart energy, it is confronting, it is challenging, but there is glory on the other side. And it's actually full empowerment to go, yes, I am not perfect. I am humble. I have this stuff coming up. I'm not going to get it right all the time, but I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show my children how to express their stuff, because their stuff is already coming up. The family unit always balances itself. So typically one child will already have this stuff coming up in the tantrums and whatnot. You want to be showing them how to do it self-responsibly, and you want to be showing them and validating that their stuff and their process, this innate intelligence to let your stuff come up when it comes up, is correct. And it is a work in progress for us mums to come over and get on their page to actually really embody. I stand for better out than in. I stand for however you show up as unconditional love, not we've got to keep it all together. And so some children are going to jump up and down even harder and louder if we don't let our stuff up. Some children will join us in the the suppression of I maintain my calm, and calm is always good, mummy, because she's doing it, I'm going to as well. And we're literally just putting that off to the next generation for them to come to. All in divine timing, though. Some of our children have signed up for that. One of them will generally take that on as, no, I'm going to keep this together because that's for their path, right? So there is no wrong, but it is to accept your role right now. And if you know that you have stuff that bubbles up and, oh, heck, I'm in the heart energy here, then embrace it and know that I could go on all day about the power of emotions and feeling them and flowing them. This is how I've gotten to where I am with my soul work, my intuition, my clarity, the inner peace that's in my body, my flexibility, my strength, let alone out in the real world, my flexibility, my strength, my clarity, the family unit and how it's changed and come into the heart, each one of them in different ways as I've come into the heart myself. But you have to go through this heart energy to be in your heart. Otherwise, you're coming from your heart and pretending to be in your heart, but you're actually not. So be thankful that if you're in that heart energy, this is your invitation to be a leader of the new way. It is the new way forward that we all have to feel this stuff and actually embrace facing the shadows rather than diving and dodging from them. The gentle type parenting approaches are going to start crumbling away as this stuff starts to rise for more people. And leaders like you who start to go, this isn't working for me. Why not? I'm gathering in the mothers that are feeling this heart energy because currently there isn't so much space to go and be with people like you that are more genuine, real. We're not dissociated and hanging out in the spiritual world so much, even though we've kind of gone there and thought we should and then realized, actually, no, that's not for me. I'm not so much in the earthy, natural parenting approach as I thought that I was. Of course, we can have our legs in those worlds as well, which is an amazing thing, particularly if you find the light in the spiritual world and the light in the earthy world. But it's actually knowing that your season of life is here in the heart realm. So do pay attention to my other videos that I've got. There's plenty on feeling and doing the inner work and whatnot. Do sign up to be part of my next New Woman 6-month course. It's we've only just started this round, so it's a little while off. That gives you some time to get yourself organized. Do let me know if you feel like you need more help. I'm always here and ready to answer any questions. Pop them in the comments as well. So please give this a nudge to anyone that you know is also doing it a bit hard and probably so feeling a bit of shame for their children that are giving them a hard time, their rebel children who are embarrassing them, showing up in tricky ways and really saying, Mum, do you want to just feel your stuff too? It is a big thing and I honor you for being here and accepting this path. See you all and see you soon. Bye.